Makes all models right there. Powered by the Travers Automotive and RV Group. It's GMC Auto West, gmtautowest.com.
We're going to do this quick, okay?
It's
Because
just
we
a
are
hit.
running late.
Don't say anything bad because you're on live right now.
What an exciting day so far, huh, fellas?
Oh, yeah.
Exciting.
I mean, we announced the Riz Show Live event. First ever. One night only. What do we call it? One night only. And a total uncensored cluster F.
Yeah.
That's the official title of the show. Friday night, October 26th, over at Pops. A no-holds-barred night of weirdo fun. Ton of your favorite segments go from the studio to the stage at Pops, including a live real or fake and match up with Moon, Dottie's Weekend Rage, and more. Plus, after the whole Riz Show Live thing is over, a special performance by Greek Fire.
That's right. The return of Greek Fire Live.
You have to be 21 or older to get in. Tickets officially on sale Monday at 10 a.m. All the details, 1057thepoint.com/Riz Show Live. One word, Riz Show Live. But if you are a Team Riz member, my recommendation is to keep checking your email this weekend.
Same for the people that have pledged for the new Greek Fire record. Check your emails.
You may have something special on that inbox. All right, so we have a comedian. Is it comedian? Is it guru? Is it self-help expert, life coach, everything?
Everything expert.
JP Sears will be here shortly. But first, let's give away some stuff. So we got tickets to go see, where's my sheet here? We got tickets to go see Stone Sour over at the pageant tomorrow. It's the Red Rock and Blue USO benefit concert with Shaman's Harvest. We also have tickets to our final Battles at Busch game. That's over at the stadium next Tuesday the 25th. Cards and Brewers. Live music in the new Budweiser Terrace before the first pitch, hosted by Donnie Fandango, featuring the 4 Battle of Busch finalists. So we do it every Friday. It's called Were You Paying Attention? So Patrico today is going to ask you guys on the phone a question. One question. It's about something that happened on the show this week. You get the question right, your choice of tickets.
If you really enjoy the questions, Riz, I came up with every single one of them. If you do not like them, Burton emailed them to me. So
Is that true?
Yes.
All right, the phone number is 314-6-WALKER. That's 314-6-WALKER. 314-692-5537. Hey, if the phones are busy, just keep trying. We'll power through these. All right, let's go to Robert on line 1. Bobby! It's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby! All right, Robert, here you go. Your question.
We played a new song from which one of Moon's bands?
Yes, okay. Fooled you. All right, what do you want? All right, Battle of Busch, you are going, my
You're
friend.
gonna have a great time.
Tuesday, it's the Brewers and Cardinals over at the stadium. Hang on one second. That was a gimme. Easy one. These are all gimmies?
I think we're going to give away a lot of tickets.
Okay. All right, how about Vince in Granite City? Vince. Hey, Vince.
Hey, Vince.
All right, here you go. Your question.
Who got shot in the tushy for coming in last in the football pick'em challenge this week?
Was it?
believe
All
correct, sir.
right. Another pair of tickets given out. What do you want? You got
You're
it
gonna
tomorrow.
have a great time.
Red Rock and Blue USO benefit concert over at the pageant with Shaman's Harvest. Hang on one second. Vince, that's Vince. Anything particularly difficult?
There's one that might be a tad difficult,
Well, let me
maybe
see.
two. These last two are a little more difficult than the other one.
Oh yeah. Well,
I think that last one's a little tough.
the last one is tough. You go with this one though. I
Okay,
think
all right,
that's a really good
okay, got it. We're
All right,
good.
how about Kyle? What's up, Kyle? Doing well so far. All right, here's your question.
Kyle, Riz had tickets to what concert this week, but did not go?
Was it Taylor Swift? Damn right it was.
There
Huh?
you
go.
This guy paying attention.
That's a good question too.
Kyle, what do you want? Damn right. Last pair. Going to you. Battle of Busch
You're gonna have a great
Tuesday
time.
over at
Huh?
the stadium. Hang on one second. So far, we're doing all right.
Yeah?
Let's do one more. Corey in Granite City. Corey. Hey, Corey.
Hey, Cor.
All right, your question.
King Scott released a new song and video. The name of the song is...
Ooh, no.
It's a cover.
It's a cover from his group 2SG.
Yep.
This is a tough one. This is a tough question. So King Scott's group 2SG. What's King Scott and Mark from Greek Fire? 2SG put out the video for their cover song. Matt, do you know the answer? Question again.
King Scott released a new song and video from his group. I'll call it a super group, 2SG. The name of the song is...
Not gonna work for me.
It's so catchy. How do you not remember it?
Andy.
Just kidding. I mean, no.
Andy, do you need the question again?
King Scott released a new song and video for his band 2SG. The name of the song is...
That's the second single.
God, it's
I think I heard you say You Got the Touch, right? Is that what you said? Yeah, that's it.
Hey!
You got it.
There's the touch. There
You
go.
got it.
Just throwing them out the window.
Wow, crazy. All right, hang on one second. We'll get you all hooked up. We got no more time for this.
He's going to have a good time.
He's gonna have a great time. No, we're gonna get to JP Sears. He's waiting
here.
for us. We'll take a break. We'll come back with JP. 9:06 on this Friday. Another look at your traffic and weather. Here is Patrico. Coming at you.
Your point traffic update, that being brought to you by Ryan Kelly, the HomeLoanExpert.com. Right now, the right lane due to a stalled vehicle westbound 64 right at Kings Highway. Also, right lane is blocked due to a stalled vehicle westbound 64 at Hampton. Your point forecast today, much cooler temperatures. It's partly cloudy, around 80 for the high tonight. Some clouds stick around, just under 60 for the low this weekend. Tomorrow, the high is just above 70, 0% chance of rain. Sunday, around 80 for the high, and sunny. Right now, 78 at the Point Studio.
Your last chance at free tickets to Stone Sour.
You can do whatever you want. Hey, sir.
Mr. JP Sears.
Hello, how are you?
Here you go. We'll set you up right here.
We got some of your biggest fans right here, by the way.
Right on.
Thank you, biggest fans.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to, I love your purple hair.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm just
This is
here.
Rizzo. This is Patrico.
I don't know.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Very nice to meet you.
We have your doppelganger in the production room over there.
You guys got to get a picture together because it is uncanny the way you guys
I
are.
already bullied him.
Are you bullying him
How
already?
they look together.
He needs to be more bullied.
Jealousy is cool.
I know.
Is there, if I need to adjust the volume?
Yep,
is it
it's all
this
yours.
one?
This is yours.
If you need to adjust the volume, you're shit out of luck. Just one volume, that's it. Loud. We saw your watching your video this morning before the show of St. Louis is the most progressive city in the country.
Oh, Lord.
What did you learn?
You know, we'll talk about it on the air. I learned what the arch really is, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. I love the arch.
It is a bridge that goes nowhere.
Have you been up in it? You gotta get a video of the egg that takes you up. Very claustrophobic.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucked up.
It's about the size of where Riz is sitting right now.
I feel
And they
panicked
fit like 4
already.
people in there.
It is claustrophobic. And then you get to the top and you go,
All right.
okay, all right.
Okay.
There's
There
St.
it
Louis.
is.
And there goes my car.
Yeah. You go, wow, I can see everybody get
If I turn this way, it's St. Louis. If I turn this way, it's Illinois. Holy cow. Are you on a time limit? Is he on a time limit or anything? Are you going anywhere after this?
As far as I know, the press schedule said you're done by 10, but I mean, we don't.
We'll be done by 10.
Yeah, I don't think we have to be at.
Unless I can get you in her.
I'm not saying.
They pay us till 10.
Talk to him.
We'll do crap on Saturday.
You want some wrap snacks? We have some dropped off for you.
I know you guys
And
talked
that's, those are definitely rep sticks right there.
So really all good.
Save when you book flights, rental cars, and hotels together only at Allegiant.com. Together, we fly.
You guys done this before?
What's that?
Been on the radio?
Oh,
times.
first time.
Just don't be nervous,
This is
guys.
my full-time job.
The worst thing that's going to happen is you ruin the rest of your lives and nobody likes you.
Just remember, everybody's listening.
That's right.
That's what I always tell the guys.
And criticizing while they're listening.
All of progressive St. Louis.
Oh, they criticize.
Mine are his.
People online are not
Just a
shy.
little bit. No, they're not. But then you get those online people into real life, and they start to have manners because there's consequences to.
No, you know what it is? It's the just jokes. It's the guys that say the most rotten, ignorant shit that you've ever imagined. And I'm sure you've looked at some of the comments on your videos, and then you meet them in real life. They go, "Oh, come on, man, just jokes."
It's like a serial killer.
Yeah.
Shows up to the
Come on, man,
just joking.
You know, the guy that threatens to burn your house down. You know, come to your place and stab you, and you meet him. You go, "What's wrong with him?" Dude, just jokes, man.
Yeah, and these
It's
are
like-
our fans.
Like just because you said it doesn't mean that
jokes,
that's
dude.
actually what it is.
Yeah. We used to have a texter line where people would text in. And if I got harassed enough, I'd write down the number and I'd call him and go, "Hey man, this is Moon from The Point. Like, what the fuck is the problem, man?" And he'd go, "Oh my God, you're calling me? Big fan. I love your bands." I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It happened every single time. They always go, "Oh my God, you're calling me. This is so rad. Yo, Danny, Moon's on the phone, man."
That's how I got my wife to start dating me.
Yeah.
It's such an effective way to connect.
You just threatened my life if I played Red Hot Chili Peppers again, and you're a big fan.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to-
Yeah, man, I know you hate the Peppers.
All right, so I'm going to sell some vasectomies, and then we're going to go live.
He performs them too.
I'm an amateur urologist, full-time radio host, and amateur urologist.
There's a lot of art to urology.
That'll be a new video.
Unfortunately, it might be.
Self-vasectomy.
Oh, too dead, huh? Tell you what, there's nothing good comes out of those kind of planes.
Oh wow.
That's a hard no thank you on those kind of planes.
Yeah.
Remember we flew in one, and so we were in Puerto Rico, and we had to go from San Juan to this small little island called Vieques outside of Puerto Rico, and we got on one of those little planes, and the woman sitting next to us, there was like 6 of us on the plane, the woman cried the entire time.
Sobbing. Just hysterical.
Sobbing, hysterical crying the entire time.
That helps the pilot.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. I sat right next to the pilot. I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. And this woman behind us said, crying the whole time.
For the Illusionists, live from Broadway.
All right, here we go.
Fabulous Fox Theater for 1 weekend only, October 5th through 7th. This mind-blowing spectacular is stunning audiences with acts of grand illusion, levitation, mind reading, and disappearance. Tickets on sale now. The Illusionists. Win 4 reserved seats right now at 1057thepoint.com.
Now, as far as vasectomies go, you have a couple options. You could do it on your own, like an at-home vasectomy. They sell kits for that?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, I watched a YouTube video once, and I could do this. No,
Seems pretty cut and
terrible
dry.
idea.
Yikes.
Cut is the word. Or
So
you go
is
to my
dry.
guy. I got a guy for you. Dr. Huatma, South County Urological, 314-843-8000, 314-843-8000. So in the Riz household, it went this way. 2 healthy kids. I believe the week after my daughter was born, I talked to my doctor and I said, hey, want to close up shop? We're done. And then he recommended Dr. Huatma. He recommended South County Urological. Went down there. It was just so simple. The procedure lasted 30 minutes. So today it's Friday. It's go time at South County Urological. They do all the vasectomies on Fridays for a reason. You rest over the weekend. You're back to work on Monday. Just ice yourself down, kick up your feet. You earned it. You're all good. Covered by most insurances. South County Urological, 314-843-8000. They also treat kidney stones and prostate health. Online at southcountyurological.com.
The Rizzuto Show.
All right, welcome back to the Riz Show. We have a guest in here. His name is Mr. JP Sears.
Hey!
He is at Helium Comedy Club. He's got 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. How would one describe you?
That's a good question. I think majestic has to be the first word in any description that I'm describing of how other people would describe me. a comedian, YouTuber, dolphin-like human with blue eyes. I mean,
You could be King Scott's brother.
thank you. I don't know who that
That's
is.
that
but
guy that looks just like the
the King Scott, yes.
King Scott in there. He's got the long red mane.
Yeah. Our people have been through a lot. I mean, a lot of people don't appreciate what it's like to grow up a ginger. I mean, all kinds of sunburn. The only one at the pool swimming with his shirt on, which just negates all your social status like that. So it's a lot of adversity to overcome.
Yeah.
So Scott and I are the strongest people I know.
Yeah,
Based
you want
on
to know
my
what JP
favorite
looks
night.
like? Just see a picture of King Scott. It's like mirror images. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's very, very, very close.
No, but when you describe, like when I was trying to describe what you do, I mean you're a spiritual advisor, you're a life coach, you're a YouTuber, a comedian. You have a ton of videos out there, and I would recommend going to YouTube and just type in JP Sears, and I think one of the last videos you did was you were explaining why St. Louis, our fair burg, St. Louis, Missouri, is not one of, but the most progressive city in the country.
Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit about that? Because I never heard of St. Louis being described that way.
100%. I think all the evidence is there. All you have to do is look at it. I mean, you start with the St. Louis Arch, which is just an amazing feat of engineering where it's basically a bridge that's built that takes you nowhere. So, engineering of the past, they build things that are useful, but I think the progressive way of doing it is you build things that are not useful. It just makes more of a statement. And then, of course, I think the fact that everybody's so proud of is 2017 St. Louis has the highest murder rate per capita in the U.S. But the way I look at it is that's just assisted reincarnation, which is helpful. I don't know how well that stands
We're
up in
sending
court.
people to other places.
It's
more
so
difficult
spiritual.
places.
I never even thought of it. If you just take everything, just look at it a different way, I think we're looking at everything wrong.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I like to look at things from my point of view and then brainwash people to see things the way I see them.
Yes.
It's helpful based on what I tell them.
If we could just see everything through your eyes, we would all be different people.
And we would need to pray for ourselves. But also, one other thing that I'm extremely just impressed by with St. Louis is that how you say it? St. Louis
and this is
progressiveness,
St. Louis,
yes.
apostrophe S, is the Mexican food down on Cherokee Street. Like, I mean, of course, St. Louis is really known for Mexican food, not Mexico or San Diego, Southern California. But right in St. Louis, so that makes sense to me.
I always thought Cherokee Street, maybe Los Angeles or no, Cherokee Street, huh?
Oh, it's got great Mexican food. Just don't get it to go because your car won't be there when you get back.
That's fair enough. Oh, I'm Ubering everywhere. So.
See, maybe if we would look at it through JP's eyes, they're taking your car so you could walk, so you could roam.
And getting
You
a
could
little more
roam the
exercise.
city. You could
Absolutely.
roam the city more.
Absolutely. And you're providing your vehicle for some other good Samaritan to go around and probably do good deeds around the city after they commit Grand Theft Auto. So
I did hear that story about the guy that stole the car because he was late donating blood. He had to get to the blood donation center, and he stole a car to get there quicker.
Of course. I mean, I think we all feel so much passion when we're going to donate blood. Like, I'd be willing to commit a felony to get this pint of blood off my shoulders and into someone else.
Have you been to a Burning Man before? You seem like a guy that would be a Burning Man type of guy.
Like, thank you. I'm both complimented and insulted by that at the same time.
Well, I know because too much sun and.
No, I haven't been to Burning Man. I've been to many other hippie festivals. In Burning Man, I'm getting progressively more and more peer pressure to go. And I am interested. And part of it is, like, it's a trendy thing to do. I don't know if it would actually be interesting. But no joke, the part that's I'm most resistant to is you're in the middle of the desert, and I'm the most Caucasian person I know. So me and sun don't mix too well.
Yeah, a lot of sunblock.
Yeah. Have you been to Burning Man?
No, that's not for me.
No, it didn't.
I don't like to leave my house. I go from my house to here, and that's really it.
You're more into agoraphobia.
Yeah, yes, that's me.
Well, no, it's you. There's a guy just walking around with a giant blanket over himself. just a huge blanket walking through the desert. That's got to be JP or another ginger.
Yeah, or it's Moses. By the way, my people don't like to be called ginger unless you are a ginger.
I see.
And
That's not the proper nomenclature.
Wow.
Well, of all the people,
He said
You're
it.
hey, you're rude.
Hey, I'm related to one.
Don't call us the G word. And earlier, I have a little bone to pick with y'all, saying Scott and I look the same.
Mm-hmm.
We don't all look the same, even though we look identical.
Hey, I know you followed it up with a punchline, but he is so serious about that. We've been telling Scott, like, dude, it's your doppelganger, you know, with the long hair, and he's not too happy about that.
He thinks you're biting off his style.
He thinks you're extremely good looking.
What year did Scott grow his hair long?
Scott, come in here.
Oh, it's okay. It's a grow off.
Ooh, it's a grow
We got
off.
ourselves a grow off.
We got ourselves a grow off, guys.
I don't know if you want to take on his hair though, because
You gotta
flat
check out
iron
the
it, it's
webcam.
down to the floor.
He has beautiful hair.
Gorgeous, huh? It's like you know what? Both of you guys, it's like an angel kissed your head.
Hey, let it free. Take it out and let it free.
The hair.
Yes, Scott.
Yes, your hair. Look at
Yeah.
how gorgeous that is.
So your hair is definitely longer, Scott, but that also makes me wonder, like, why are you growing your hair longer than mine? Are you just more insecure, trying to make more of a statement through your hair?
Bringing it.
No, I'm a big fan of your yoga videos and stuff, so I started growing it. No, I grew it up.
No, just kidding. He doesn't
The
like it.
boring story is, I used to live in LA and I played music as well, and I couldn't book shows, and I kind of got a feeling I should start growing my hair out and switch things up, and I did. Started booking shows instantly.
That makes sense. So how long ago did you start growing your hair long?
It's been almost 5 years now.
Okay, so I trump you on that.
Oh, damn.
You copycat!
I'm
Don't tell anyone.
2011, bro. But I think there is something to be said, especially about long red hair. One of my worst fears, and I have dreams about this sometimes, is like my hair gets cut somehow. I don't know if there's like, people steal your car in St. Louis and then they cut your hair, if that's a thing. But I worry about that because I do think the long hair is good for business. You're at music, and I'm into the arts with videos and comedy. So I think it makes you just more recognizable because perhaps the work we're doing is more forgettable.
You should get it insured.
Yes.
What is it? Jennifer Lopez has her ass insured, is that?
Yeah. Oh, there's,
Jennifer Lopez has her ass insured.
there's a few famous actresses and singers that have their hair insured.
You should get your hair insured.
I'll take out a $15 insurance policy on my hair.
Now, just watching some of your videos, a lot of how-to videos
Yeah.
you put out there. So one of my favorites is, and maybe you could touch upon this, how would one go about getting Instagram famous?
Yeah, first thing you need to do is buy yourself a thong, swallow the pride, buy yourself a thong, and then post every picture that you take on Instagram, post it of you in a thong. Because I don't think getting Instagram famous has to do with delivering inspiration or anything of value, but delivering photos of you in a thong to appeal to people's primal sense of sexuality is what will engage an audience to want to watch your stuff. That's what I've done.
And that's how you became Instagram famous.
That's absolutely what I tell people.
I'm also somebody that wants to be woke,
Yeah.
and what I'm hearing is you are the guy to go to for just instructions on how to become woke.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm there yet. I
Yeah.
think I may be close.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not. But I appreciate your humbleness in thinking that you are. I want you to know that I'm a humble guy. I'm the most humble person I know, but I don't really like to talk about it. But yeah, how to get woke, I think it has to do with walking around with a sense of certainty about everything you talk about, and that certainly makes you a joy to be around. So I think there's an absolute correlation between our sense of self-righteous certainty and us speaking the truth, and I think that makes us woke. And I think also being willing to make the sacrifice and get outraged and offended anytime someone says something that threatens an inherent insecurity that you have or threatens a belief that you have. I think that's a good time to get offended, and that helps build your wokefulness.
Now, maybe if I go around pretending to be gluten intolerant, would that make me more woke?
Definitely. Go ahead. You know, I just want to, everybody out there who's listening, who's gluten intolerant, I just want to thank you for your service to our country. You're just really making a difference in ways that I don't know that we'll ever comprehend or that we'll ever feel the difference. But it's a great service you're doing, and mostly a burden to other people in your lives. I remember when I came out and told my parents that I'm gluten intolerant, my dad was shaking his head, and my mom starts crying, and they were looking at me like I had some kind of a disease. And I said, you guys need to accept me for who I am. This is not a disease. Then the next week I went to my doctor, and she told me it is a disease, but I don't think my parents need to know that. And
Well, it's finally, it's 2018. I mean, you guys are out and proud.
Yeah, and I'm actually trying to progress my condition. Now I'm to the point where I'm intolerant to people who can tolerate gluten, which is giving me good results. So I think everybody out there, I just hope that I can inspire you a little bit to be at least a little bit intolerant to food that tastes good.
Now, what to you does it mean to be a social justice warrior?
Yeah, you know, I think being willing to stand for nothing while attacking people who do stand for something. I mean, that's really what you stand for when you're a social justice warrior. I stand for standing for nothing, and how dare you have an opinion about what you stand for? I'm going to cut you down. But of course, you want to make sure to do all that cutting down in the safe space of online interactions. Behind your keyboard, the last thing you want to do is actually have enough integrity to speak your mind in person with someone. So I think those are important notes to take on being a social justice warrior.
Any questions? Because I know you're wanting to maybe start being an SJW.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking my
you guys
typing
like to be
skills
bold.
aren't great though, so I was really struggling with becoming a social justice warrior with having poor typing skills. But
Well, you know, I think that's a good point you bring up. I don't think being a social justice warrior, an effective one at that, it's not so much like getting 120 words per minute on the keyboard. It's how aggressive you type the keys that you are hitting.
okay.
So you can get by with 50 words a minute, but how much aggression goes into each keystroke, that's really what you want to focus on. Because I think that carries through to the message boards online and the videos and the comments section.
Do I have to type in all caps?
You don't have to, but it's just like saying if you want to go to heaven, do you have to worship Santa Claus? I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it, bro.
Exactly. All right, JP Sears is here. He's at Helium. He's got 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. So it's 7:30 and 10 o'clock tonight, 7:30 and 10 o'clock tomorrow. HeliumComedy.com. So go all the ticket info. You can stick around for a couple minutes.
Yes.
I would love your take on celebrity news.
Yeah. What's my take on that?
Because you seem to be a guy that's that's hip to pretty much what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment.
I really pretend to have my thumb on the pulse of what's going on in pop culture.
Like what do you listen to? What kind of music are you into?
You know, I haven't listened to new music in years. I'm stuck on the Dave Matthews Band. I mean, I just listen to Dave Matthews like I have some kind of condition, and I'm loving it. So that's my music, man.
Well, you should be great with this next coming segment. It's 9:29 on this Friday. Another look at your traffic and weather. Here is Patrico. Coming at you.
Your point traffic update, that being brought to you by Ryan Kelly, the HomeLoanExpert.com. Nothing to report, all good. Point forecast. Today, temperatures, it's going to be around 80 for the high tonight. Some clouds do stick around just under 60.